I love Doom. Doom is a first-person shooter video game franchise developed by id Software. It started all the way back in 1993 and has had about 7 games, 2 terrible movies, and a handful of other spin-offs and things with the Doom license just slapped onto it. Doom is as old as I am, so it's hard to remember how I first got into it, and it's hard to separate it in my head from my experiences with Quake and Wolfenstein from the same era. I got back into the franchise just a few months ago when I finally sat down to play Doom 2016. Doom is the bare bones of cathartic first-person action. You are a lone space marine rampaging through levels to rip and tear through the endless legions of hell. There's not much to the story. Even the deepest game boils down to the same plot of every monster game and movie since Aliens, which is that a shady corporation tries weaponizing a power they can't control and ends up causing a lot of people to die. But it's all handled pretty diegetically. Doom 3 Onward took inspiration from System Shock and has you piece together the lore through environmental details and audio logs that don't distract from the running, gunning, and exploration. This is especially refreshing now that most first-person shooters are a procession of mindless set pieces, quick-time events, and narrow corridors. Regenerating health? Nah, get medpacks and rip and tear through weakened enemies to get your health back. 2 weapons at a time? Nah, have quick access to every weapon you collect. Generic human enemies differentiated only by their outfit and gun? Nah, have floating Cyclops heads and cyborg Hellbeast monstrosities. I also like the level design from a functional standpoint. Doom 2016 uses full 3D maps to help you track where you've been in each level. They're all pretty open and complex, and it hits that balance of being consistent without feeling repetitive. And a lot of this is helped by the difficulty. Doom can get pretty intense with its enemy placement, and you'll have to constantly switch your weapons, which will also give you a good feel for every single gun. The games are also the antithesis of Grounded. I already mentioned how your primary method of getting health back is to rip an enemy apart with your bare hands, but one of the primary methods of getting ammo back is to rip an enemy apart with the chainsaw. It might not make any logical sense whatsoever, but it's fun and keeps the pace of the game, and that's all there is to say. It's fun and cathartic, which is all you can ask for in a violent action game, and that's why I love Doom.